The Trump administration has announced an unprecedented freeze on federal assistance programs, including domestic loans and grants, as well as foreign aid. Now, this freeze will not apply to Social Security or Medicare, and there are a number of exemptions in place. This freeze was announced by the acting director of the Office of Management and Budget in a memo to the heads of various federal agencies. In that memo, the acting director called on those agencies to compile a list of programs that get frozen and to send that to OMB so that the Trump administration can decide which programs it wants to keep and which ones it wants to get rid of. And the acting director had also advised the heads of agencies to target programs that President Trump has gone after through executive orders, including things like DEI initiatives. Due to the amount of exemptions here, there are a lot of questions about the scope and scale of what will get frozen. There's a lot of unanswered questions about that. And so we don't have an estimate right now for the dollar figure on the amount of federal funding that would potentially get frozen here. And there are likely to be a number of challenges against this move. A number of Democrats have called it unconstitutional and illegal, and there have been a number of outside groups that have said the same thing. Basically, what President Trump's administration is trying to do here is something called impoundment, which is this concept that says that a president doesn't necessarily have to spend things that have been appropriated by Congress. There is a law on the books from the 1970s called the Impoundment Control Act, which is intended to limit a president's ability to impound spending from Congress. But President Trump's allies have signaled that they really want to challenge that. They believe that that's unconstitutional. And so they want to go after that law in court. And that's something that they see as key to their strategy to rein in the federal deficit and the growing national debt. So this will be a key test of whether or not the strategy will work and whether or not it will withstand muster within the courts.
For more stories just like these, be sure to subscribe to the New York Post right here on YouTube.